All right, so we're getting straight into it. So leading up to August meet right now, and a lot of things we're doing to the car.
Yeah.
But what I really want to talk about today is this car has people behind it, integral people.
Yep.
Two of those people, Vijay Bowla
Yeah.
and Jason Nesbeth.
Yes.
So today, I want we to go and touch base with those people and get some insight as to what they're doing.
All right.
Yeah?
No problem.
There we go.
Yeah, man.
So we're here with Vijay Bowla, the man himself of Bowla's Garage. So this is the guy, everything BMW performance. You know, first of all, how to give you credit where credit is due because you're doing amazing things in the BMW community.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, how to give you credit.
Yeah.
So going to the E36 now. I know you've been working on that car since way back when.
2013. Yeah, from 2013. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
You know, Ricky been 16, 15, 14, skip 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. You know what's I'm going to go 8 next time I'm going to see you.
Definitely. So give us a little insight as to some of the work that you have done on the car over the years.
Well, I mean, mechanically, we do the mechanical work on the car, so like building the engine, suspension related stuff, diff related stuff. You know, we help with the transmission install and whatsoever like that. So most of those parts are done by us. But you know, like the fabrication, Nesbeth all the way, puffy on the tuning, I know damage helped a lot with it too. So over the years, all of us put in the work on the car, and I mean the car performing just how we expect it.
Yeah, because I know that when you first started to work on it, it wasn't exactly what we thought it was.
Boy, I remember, you know, no, they bought that car. So I remember when Ricky first come here with that car and him having to check it out. And this is, as I said, 2010 is a long time. And if you know me and BMWs, you know E36 is my car. That's like like nobody will have to ask. I wonder which model is his favorite model. I'll always call it E36.
Yeah.
I mean, I always own E36. So when Ricky come with the car on, you know, we do work on the car and thing, like he must say, he want me to drive the car fine, man. You know, test drive the car and see everything feel alright and whatsoever. And that's not something that we usually do to just drive cars like that. So when I got to drive that car, at the time it was steering one way. I'm gonna tell Ricky, I'm not going back in that car till that fits. And here we are, 12 years later. With him have a 9-second, well, let's call it an 8-second car, and officially he's on 9 knocking on the 8, you know?
Yeah.
A lot has changed over the years, but you know, him achieved the goal.
You achieved the goal.
Yeah.
So did you expect this to be where the car would be?
Alright, when we originally built that engine 12 years ago, it's about 10, not 12. About 10 years ago that we built the engine, because at first Ricky did play with the natural, and he played with the supercharged, and he had a different active turbocharged kit. All these stuff I'm telling you is we doing the work on the car from them time and stuff like that. And you know, we're upgrading different drive shaft and the diff ratios and things. Like Ricky's my bro like that, you get me?
Yeah.
So even if I building, even this one I build right now, I'm here and Ricky. You understand? So it does progress and the dog just do him for the. So sorry, I got a little sidetrack there, but originally we built the car, we built it for 800 horsepower. That was the goal at the point in time it was in 1,000. But let's just say him overbuilt it from then as far as parts go. So it can take the 1,000 and he's not at 1,000 yet. But we do plan to go to 1,000.
Okay, so the engine was built 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Are you proud of your work? Because 10 years that engine has been
Well,
untouched.
yes, but here what happened. This is a topic that people need to understand, you know. The engine been good from then, but the owner who drive that car determine how long the engine lasts.
Okay.
So I can tell you, I built 2 engines at that time simultaneously. And that engine is still living, and the other engine, the customer blew up that engine probably a few months after. but you come back to drive on certain responsibility. Now everybody want a fast car, but them don't understand there are certain responsibility and certain stuff you have to make sure your ensure is good, your oil is good, your boost pressure is good, your vehicle not leaning out, stuff like that. You know, a man pressing him car, not even looking on the boost gauge to see that the car over boosting and it just go boom, you know?
Right.
Ricky sharp like that.
Yes. So it depends on the driver. They have to keep a keen eye on different things.
Yeah, man, you have to make sure. I mean, the newer cars do it for you, you know. So when you have an older car, take more keep and care. That's just what it is. But they're just as enjoyable, if not more enjoyable, because when you drive them, you know, just the rootedness of the car as opposed to the newer cars with all the computers and all the fancy stuff. Yeah.
Definitely. So what you see for the future with the E36?
Lynch got 8, what do you mean don't miss it for the future? Lynch got 8, man. Lynch got 8. That's the aim. We don't know how far in the 8, but we're getting in the 8. And then we take it from there and he get it to his ultimate goal that he wants. He will have to tell you the time.
Because at the last meet, he did the 9-1 on the brake.
Yes.
On the brake.
On the brake. So,
at 150
right.
On the brake.
So that's what we're after now, some more mile an hour. So we kind of know the 8 is there, but we just have to do it.
Definitely.
That's it, and I have no doubt that he will do it.
Definitely. So give me some insight as to what you're working on right now in terms of for either next meet or later in the year.
Well, I have this S58 fully built. 5150 parts in there. Rods, pistons, cams, valve, other valve train, head gasket, ERP bolts, the whole 9. This is a KLM turbo kit, 72, 75 turbo. So maybe after the next meet, put it in and see how everything holding out at that point in time.
What would be the goal, the time goal for this?
So we're gonna have a build transmission behind it. That's the build transfer case right there behind it. So
okay.
You know, we're gonna have everything for mounted so it can hold the power that we plan to put on it.
Okay, so looking for something crazy right now.
Something like liquid spice, you know? Yeah.
Alright, so you're taking it to a whole different level with the G80 platform there.
Yeah. How we did the twins. We did various different twins and then we had fun with the twins. Twins no port injection, twins port injection. You know, we do all of that already. And any more you want to go, we require you to build the engine and build the transmission. So best time now is to go single turbo.
Okay. Well, I look forward to seeing you down on the track with this and you know everything in the future.
You know, bro.
Alright, so we're here with the man himself, Jason Nesbeth, and this is the guy Ricardo regards as the best fabricator in Jamaica. So Jason, first and foremost, what you had to say about that? Ricardo is saying that he always say you are the best on the island. What you had to say about that?
The problem is Jamaica is not a place of a lot of fabricators in the automobile industry in terms of fabrication for race cars and stuff, but a dime a dozen. You have this one of my good friend in Mobile, Peter King. He is great at what he does.
Yeah.
You can tell he's at my level. So basically you have next other people were in it, but it's about the quality of work where you have to put out and all that stuff there. One of the best.
Definitely. Because I've seen your work and it's very impressive. Very, very impressive.
Well, I try my best because as usual, like anybody can tell you, because I always say if me do something today, the quality when I put out today, I always tell myself, tomorrow is supposed to be better than yesterday one.
That's right, that's self-improvement.
Yeah. So at that, me always like, me never had a comfort level like I say, boy, I hate that.
Yeah.
And I always tell myself, you need to go better, you need to get better than this, you need to get better than this. So each time I do our work, as I say, all of them say next time I do something like this, because it will be better than this. So I just need that. But Lynch now. Yeah. A good while now I work on Lynch car. What if I work just as we talked earlier? A lot of them I can't remember. Something wrong there. So, my memory not so hot. Because probably me have to focus on harder work. So as I don't want to work, so me can plan the next work. But how one about things to do on Lynch car? One about things from before the car was automatic. We do work on the front shocks and when you get the new suspension. We basically there almost one night I try to get that thing straightened up on at the end. And we really get it straightened up so the art the way me want it, but then I think a Bowla father or somebody then must do some correction to it and then get it straight. Then after that we do some modification. Something they changed on the car with the engine and would have to do we'd have to change one of the engine motor over the side and then fabricate the gearbox mount. The exhaust we do stuff because I run full exhaust to 1 point.
Right.
I mean, I was just him say Lynch are full a risky area, you know, kind of full exhaust. So we reach the point where we cut off the exhaust from all the way at the back and turn it down onto the car. That was 3.5 exhaust. And then move from there to the point where I say, alright, car reach mile per hour and for his own safety team want a roll cage.
Right.
Buy the chromoly, bend up the cage in no time, fabricate up. That was it. Then I think after that it went automatic.
Right.
And with automatic we have to do some work with major drive line and do the tunnel. They have to do some modification for the tunnel if you can take the bellows in for the transmission. And after that now the boss buy our manifold, so a top mount manifold because he used to have a problem with the turbo sit below him because of a drain off problem. And the boss go top mount. We do a turbo, I see turbo, I Lynch away.
Yo, the turbo is bigger.
The turbo is Lynch, you sure? Lynch say, what? We need to say big, I see you come here and my own. I say, yo, can I choke? When I see turbo, yeah, it's a 6-cylinder engine, so when I sit there and say, yo, this is going to work. I say, why? It's going to work, you know? And we do fabrication and make the turbo fit and take some work to make it fit because it's a big ass turbo.
Yeah.
So and we did a 4-inch I was trying to work, I remember stainless steel exhaust pipe. Yeah, the pipe wrap up, but the pipe was a beauty because I did a post on that pipe and I tell you say yeah. It's pretty. But because of the heating I said I have to use the heater on it. So in the interim, the race meeting, we run, what do we run? 9.5 or 9?
Yeah, I think it was a 9.5,
Yeah,
9.6
somewhere
somewhere
around
there.
there.
Yeah.
So one day we did that. I say, my fuel problem and I say,
And
so
we
bill a sell.
battling a fuel problem for a
Yeah,
while and tell them,
yeah.
yo, you need to sell, you need to
Yeah.
sell.
One thing with Lynch don't want, if I'm here alone, I cut some part of the hair there and he's like I'm very long time.
You don't want to cut nothing off the guy there. You got
The bumper we are putting, we are doing a intercooler work for the Lynch boy. We don't want to cut the bumper. I say, yo, a race car now. That's the thing I love about a race car. Because even for my car, anything I can work with, I say, yo,
cut it off.
So, what did and I say, alright, you are going. If you run 9-1, I'll bill it you, so free of cost. So all material and labor, everything. And I say, alright.
Okay, wow.
And see, him run the time. And make him through with my part of the deal. Because the body can sip on the post when the post
Yeah.
the fuel cell installed in the car.
And the fuel cell look
alright.
beautiful,
Nice, yeah.
beautiful fuel cell.
So, I just, yeah, it's like, and I like a customer, but we are good friends.
Yeah.
So that's how I deal with my friend.
Mm.
If me say we can help you out, I will help you because we go hand in hand. You help me out all the while.
And you say good friend better than pocket coin.
Yeah. I just that. But you know, the car have way more potential. The car have it,
Yeah.
and we're gonna see it. August, we're gonna see that.
So what you predict for August coming? What you predict for the car?
First pass in run like probably 8 so. After the first pass we are talking about it. We are talking about. Me I tell you that.
Yeah.
Supposed to see a 8 in front of the car. I was like, in first pass run, see make a good A to B pass.
Yeah.
Everything connect. Yeah, man. So, you know, all in do it early. You know, you make a pass like that, then you see time, so I take time, I go down.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel that. Nice car. That's how I can carry impressive. But
So in terms of, because I know you have your own car. I haven't seen you at the track for a little while though, but
well, I wasn't here for a month in May, so I wasn't at the I came back the Sunday night. That was the last day of the rivals, so I wasn't here for a month. My car, last race meet I ran my car, got a gearbox failure with the fifth gear park.
okay.
Broke. Oh, it's really hurt that one thing, but the thing is with my car, well, everybody know that car, we know me know that car, and we call it now the ugly pitney in the family between Willie car, Kish car, O'Neill car. My car ugly pitney in the family because them are close to see a car, my car look at me say in every family have an ugly pitney. So I decided, well, I don't decide because a long time I said, why if a car run the time,
Yeah.
you're supposed to give car a facelift,
Okay.
in which the car did a mile an hour and run a time with by regulations or rules or whatever was supposed to put a roll cage.
Right.
Well, the roll cage is in the car now.
And I heard you did it in record time.
You know, it's not record time, you know. In terms, I say, that is just me, I can do it.
Yeah.
From everything is there, I'm gonna have the extra, I have to do this, do that to make it work.
Yeah.
One day, I took like Labor Day and did the roll cage in the car. And I want to tell you, say, it's still because you have areas on the floor where the foot of the roll cage have to go. Maybe have to patch them up because, okay, I'm right now all about. So you have to patch out and all and something. So if it was like a nice, clean platform to say, alright, the whole of this is solid, I don't put in cage and they are looking at the ceiling one. Long time. So I put in the cage from Labor Day and so I can have some on the exterior, it's some run spot where we'll get them started, then send off the car to get it body work and it's spurt.
Alright. So you think you'll be coming for next meet or the meet after?
Me not rush it.
Okay,
Me
taking
nah
your
rush
time.
it. Yeah, me not take my time. So me nah put August on my mind.
Okay.
If it that me that. But
Okay.
then I like me I kill myself say yo that because at the end of the day it always be the last car if we get ready for cars.
Okay.
Because me have to make sure customer they get their car. You see me? So I always so if I wanna make it, well so but you know somebody that depend on you and I
Yeah.
have to make sure so they get to them and like that. So I really kill myself to say oh I have to make it for race. Because once there's life the next time there.
That is it.
And I learn in a sense yes. I learn half of that with race car. Anything in life, you know, was supposed to yes, but race car is one of them things where yo, you have forgiven.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you tell us say yo, I feel like racist me, you know, and you're killing and you're pressure, I say no, I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, you probably would have a worse a problem than way you face if you go down there. So
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know way when I kill myself. Bro. But if it taught me though, every time I'm ready. But yeah, and then I have a other car dealing which is a sponsor car, which is a fully corporate sponsored car. Well, that car gonna be way different than my car.
Way crazier.
Way crazy. Way crazy. Because it's not the same engine like it's a new engine. And 2.3 liter Mazda MZR. Come out of the Mazda Speed 3.
Okay.
At the 2013 Mazda Speed 3.
Okay.
Come turbocharge.
Mhm.
So it's a different ball game that now. That car, the cage is practically almost like 95% finishing it. Mark up the engine inside it. Well, I did because I see him trace box like my box we have running night. Did the adapter plate for the gearbox about it. Sponsored by TMP, Tropical Metal Products.
Okay.
That's John McKinley. He sponsored the car, so everything for the car, I just me and Sizzle me I did fabrication, Sizzle build the engine and all of that. That's a full build. I have everything for the engine in terms of internals. Get the clutch and pressure plate already, have the turbo feet. Soon I go build the manifold. Once we done all of the mount bracket them for the engine because the engine already in the car. But we have 2 more mount brackets to build. So after that we just try to all of that and then the car can go do the cosmetics part of it. Because we just have to figure out inside of the car, body the outside it and to wrap in the company thing.
Company logo.
Yeah. Okay. So that's something to look for. Because normally we're very rare we see like a fully sponsored car from a corporate company in the country.
Yeah.
So it's a different look. That's something to look forward to. So yeah. We anticipate that one.
So that one, when you guys anticipate it'll be coming to the track?
Sometime next year.
Okay.
Because me now get the full time for work on that car and it's just like my car. Even though it's a sponsor car, but I try. This is why they know I can't complain because the roll cage put the night before my car.
Yeah.
And all them things. That's what I say. The management and all them so we have a lot more things to do because hey, building a race car when you look into it and see the type of money we spend on that car already and it didn't look like nothing.
Yeah.
I look at the type of money we spend in it already. You know, so it's not alright. So I tell you what time, as when I rush nothing. Because from we have life, you know, so everything are complete. But I don't know time of life fast. But I try him to probably make next year the car I might finish. Hopefully. I have life and can finish it. And good health. But hopefully by then time.
That is it.
Mm.
But Jason,
And the thing is, it took car between my car and that car, I have to drive it to them. So, you know, we can't be in the same class.
Yeah.
So, that car definitely is a 9-second car. And I like, it's just logics because if I'm ever drive a 2 car, then one half will be like, my car is a 10-second car, so the other car have to be a 9-second car.
yeah.
I can't up, almost
Yeah.
down. So, yeah. We look forward to that car. Finish on the track. I was gonna say it's a difference. You know, I fight them the other brand car them are, but you know the majority of the racetrack these days are the Hondas and but sometimes the people don't like something say different.
Yeah. Something unique.
Yeah, because that engine, when the engine is finished and everything is good, yeah, people say they never know, say, well, people probably will not know about them still, but because them build power way easy. Way easy. So, yeah, man.
All right. Well, Jason, thanks for the talk.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Anytime, man.
Thanks for the talk. Thanks for giving me an insight into everything that you do.
Well, not everything.
Well,
Some.
so because I know you're man, you do so much.
Yeah, so much, but you know, if we want to talk about everything, we can't work.
Oh boy. Yeah. But as they say, more to come.
Yeah, man.
More to come.
Look out for Willie Boss. Willie Boss.
That is it.